Something unprecedented is happening with Canada's senior payments right now. Millions of Canadians over 65 are on the brink of receiving their CPP and OAS deposits, yet most have no idea how much will hit their accounts or when exactly it will arrive. February 2026 is a critical month. If you think your monthly amounts are routine, think again. There are changes you cannot ignore, and the timing of these deposits can directly affect your finances. CPP, the Canada Pension Plan, is the backbone for retirees across the nation. Every month, this pension is calculated based on decades of contributions, but recent adjustments mean the numbers you see may not be what lands in your bank. OAS, the Old Age Security Payment, works alongside CPP, but it has its own rules and triggers, especially for those with supplemental benefits like the Guaranteed Income Supplement. Missing these nuances could cost seniors hundreds, even thousands of dollars annually. The government has issued statements, but the subtlety of the changes means many won't notice the difference until it's too late. February 2026 brings a recalculation for CPP. The maximum monthly payment has increased slightly, reflecting the cost of living adjustment, but the real impact is on those who have partial contributions or delayed retirement credits. Seniors who delayed claiming their CPP until 70 will see the increase compounded, making their monthly payments significantly higher than expected. Conversely, those claiming at 65 may notice the shift in deposit timing, as the government is phasing in more precise payment schedules to ensure no gaps. This means some seniors may receive their funds earlier or later than the traditional third or fourth week of the month. Understanding the deposit dates is crucial because missing them, even temporarily, can disrupt your ability to pay bills, manage mortgages, or cover medical expenses. OAS payments, however, operate under a different set of rules. While CPP depends on contributions, OAS is income tested. This means high-income seniors may see partial clawbacks, while lower-income recipients enjoy the full benefits. February 2026 has introduced subtle adjustments to income thresholds, which are small on paper but large in effect. Seniors just above the previous thresholds may notice reduced OAS deposits, while those just below could see an unexpected boost. These changes are automatic, but if you do not understand them, it could feel like your money disappeared. The timing of these payments also matters. Canada Revenue Agency ensures that OAS and CPP do not always align perfectly. In some months, seniors will receive OAS first, then CPP, and in others, the order reverses. Knowing when each deposit hits your bank account is no longer optional. It's essential for planning monthly budgets. CPP calculations are more intricate than most realize. Your monthly payment is based on your average earnings, contribution history, and age at which you claim. Delayed retirement credits can add up to 42% more if you wait until 70, but claiming at 60 reduces your monthly payment. February 2026 updates take into account inflation adjustments and slight recalculations of average wages. Seniors who contributed during high-earning years may notice a better-than-expected increase, while those with inconsistent contributions may see minimal change. OAS, in contrast, is flat for most, but the Guaranteed Income Supplement adds complexity. GIS eligibility is means-tested every month, and even minor changes in reported income can affect the amount deposited. February 2026 marks a recalibration of GIS for seniors with irregular income sources like rental properties or part-time consulting work. Deposit dates themselves have been a source of confusion for years. Some seniors mistakenly expect payments to arrive on the same day every month. In reality, CPP and OAS deposits follow a schedule dictated by the federal government. February 2026 is no exception. Seniors must verify their exact deposit dates via CRA notices or online banking alerts. Missing a payment by assuming it will arrive on the traditional date could result in overdraft fees or delayed bill payments. For those reliant solely on these benefits, awareness of deposit dates is not optional, it is critical. CPP and OAS schedules also occasionally adjust around weekends and federal holidays, meaning a February 10th deposit could arrive on February 9th or 11th, depending on banking processing. These minor shifts may seem trivial, but when managing tight budgets, they have major consequences. Another critical factor in 2026 is the coordination between CPP and OAS with other federal programs. Seniors receiving old age security alongside provincial supplements, tax credits, or disability benefits must be aware that overlapping deposits can trigger changes in GIS eligibility. February 2026 has already adjusted certain thresholds, meaning that a senior who previously received full GIS may see a partial reduction this month if other income sources fluctuate. This isn't a warning in the traditional sense, it is a structural reality built into Canada's benefit system. Awareness and planning are the only defenses. CPP remains a cornerstone, but it alone cannot compensate for gaps in OAS or supplemental benefits. Understanding how these systems interact is the difference between financial stability and unexpected shortfalls. The suspense for February 2026 lies in timing and transparency. The government has made small, almost invisible adjustments to payment calculations, thresholds, and deposit schedules. Seniors who are not actively tracking their payments will not notice until the funds arrive or fail to arrive on the expected date. Knowledge is power, and action is required. Log in to your CRA account, verify your expected CPP and OAS amounts, check for any notifications regarding GIS recalculations, and note the exact deposit dates. Don't rely solely on memory or past habits. February 2026 could look similar to previous months, but the small tweaks are real, measurable, and impactful. CPP payments are taxable, and understanding the tax implications is essential. While most retirees are aware of the taxes withheld on their pensions, February 2026 brings subtle changes to federal tax tables that could slightly alter net payments. Even a small shift in withholding can change how much money hits your account. Seniors must reconcile their expected CPP and OAS deposits with their tax obligations to avoid surprises come year-end. Furthermore, for those managing investment income alongside CPP and OAS, monthly cash flow planning must account for these February adjustments. Miscalculating deposits could force temporary withdrawals from savings or liquid assets at unfavorable times. OAS payments are equally sensitive to reporting. Seniors must ensure all income from part-time work, dividends, or rental properties is reported accurately to avoid overpayments or underpayments. February 2026 introduces minor but impactful recalibrations in how additional income is counted. Seniors who fail to report accurately could trigger repayment obligations later, sometimes with penalties. GIS is recalculated monthly, and even small discrepancies in reported income can lead to fluctuations in OAS deposits. Staying vigilant is no longer optional. The reality is simple. CPP and OAS are predictable only if you actively track them. February 2026 is not just another month. It represents a point where attention to detail pays off. Seniors who understand their benefits, monitor deposit dates, and reconcile their income will navigate the month with stability. Those who do not may face unexpected shortfalls. Awareness of the interplay between CPP, OAS, GIS, and other federal programs is crucial. These systems were designed decades ago, but are adjusted continuously to reflect inflation, demographic changes, and fiscal policy. Understanding how February 2026 fits into this larger pattern empowers seniors to take control of their finances rather than be surprised by them. Every senior must now act as their own auditor. Check your CPP contributions, OAS entitlements, GIS eligibility, deposit dates, and tax withholding. February 2026 is a testing ground for careful financial management. The government provides the structure, but the responsibility rests with the individual. Knowledge of deposit schedules, recalculated thresholds, and monthly fluctuations allows seniors to plan accurately for bills, medical expenses, and discretionary spending. Ignoring this knowledge risks unnecessary financial stress. CPP and OAS adjustments in February 2026 are subtle, but the consequences are not. Missing an expected payment or misunderstanding, a recalculation could impact grocery budgets, prescription coverage, or mortgage payments. Seniors must pay attention to every notice from CRA, review statements online, and verify that bank deposits match expected amounts. February 2026 is a month of vigilance. Small errors or assumptions can compound, leading to avoidable financial disruption. Finally, the transparency challenge is real. The government communicates changes through official letters and online statements, but these notices are often overlooked or misunderstood. Seniors must prioritize reviewing their accounts, understanding the implications of minor adjustments, and preparing for deposit date shifts. CPP and OAS are lifelines, but they demand respect, attention, and planning. February 2026 may appear routine, but it is a month where careful monitoring makes a measurable difference. The path forward is simple. Verify CPP contributions, OAS entitlements, and GIS eligibility. Note exact deposit dates, confirm bank processing timelines, and reconcile all income sources. February 2026 offers an opportunity to maximize benefits and avoid unexpected shortfalls. These actions are not optional. They are essential for every senior who relies on federal payments. The changes may seem minor on paper, but the impact is immediate in bank accounts. February 2026 is a month of clarity and caution. Every senior must approach their finances with precision, track every deposit, and understand the implications of each payment. CPP, OAS, and GIS together form the foundation of financial security, but only if approached with knowledge and attention. Small adjustments, threshold recalibrations, and deposit timing shifts are not rumors. They are real, measurable, and impactful. The difference between stability and shortfall depends entirely on preparation. Take control now. Check your CPP and OAS statements. Mark your February 2026 deposit dates. Stay informed. Stay vigilant. Protect your financial stability. Check your CPP and OAS deposit dates immediately. Subscribe for the latest senior payment updates and alerts.